What if you have just 6 months to live? What would you do? What is most important to you? Who would you spend time with? Every single time we have on this planet Earth is really precious, so don't waste your time. Forget about the rat race and all the things we have in our head that are superficial. You need to start living. Hello guys, it's Naya here and you're welcome to today's video. If this is your first time of tuning in, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, I'd say to please stay subscribed. I am so excited about today's video. I feel like there's a lot to share today and I am just in a very positive mood today. I feel enlightened. I am so glad I'll be sharing the things I have in my head, in my mind with you guys today. Okay, so let's get right into it, guys. Assuming you get to live up to the age of 75, that is just 3,900 weeks. So your life is terrifyingly short and people tend to forget this. And that is why they end up living like they were never going to die and then die having never lived. Funny thing is, in my office, someone once said, I am 27 years old. What the hell just happened? Oh my God, I used to be 19. And then it dawned on me that I will never be 18 years again. I will never be 19 years again. I will never be 20 years again, not even 21. You're never going to be 18 years again. You're never going to be 17. You're never going to be 2022. And then I realized that it is not even death a man should fear, but the fear of not beginning to live. I woke up this morning and I saw a video on YouTube, Start Living. The video talked about an author, Brandy Way. In her book, she wrote about the 5 biggest regrets of dying. Let me read it out for you guys. Okay, guys, please listen as I read. Top 5 biggest regrets of dying. The first thing she wrote is, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. The second thing she wrote is, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. The third thing she wrote is, I wish I had the courage to express my feelings. The fourth thing she wrote is, I wish I stayed in touch with my friends. Now, the fifth thing and the last one she wrote was, I wish I had let myself be happier. I wish I had let myself be happier. So in the end, the promotion, the more money, the more success, the more fame and all whatnot does not really matter when faced with death. Braniwe lived her life taking care of sick people or people that are almost dying. I think she was a nurse and then she took care of people that were really sick. And most often than not, these listed things were the things that people said more often.
Looking back over their lives, and a lot of them had regrets. Not everyone, but a lot more did than didn't. So I listened to their regrets and I witnessed their anguish and their heartache, and I learnt from them. One of the first things we can do is face the fact that we're going to die. You're going to die, I'm going to die. There's no negotiating on this, really. I mean, maybe times will change, but history shows that, generally we are going to die.
We spend so much time worrying or stressing about the future that we miss out on what is present, the moment we have now. We neglect our relationships for more money, more work, more fame, approval from others, and then we miss out on a lot of experiences while chasing these external goals. I'm going to tell you guys a story. A man bought an estate and somehow convinced his friends to build their homes on that estate. That was his retirement plan. In fact, the man was prepared to build for any of his friends that is not financially able to do so. But then again, luckily they were all financially stable. So he spoke to his friends. I was like, oh, let's build our homes together in this my estate and all of that. The man had a plan. His plan was that he said, I listened to the man speak, and the man said, he said he wants a situation whereby when he's old, when he's much older, he doesn't have to travel to visit his friends. They can all just come out in that estate and have a drink and laugh about their memorable days, laugh about their young days. And trust me, these men lived their lives. They lived their lives as boys, they lived their lives as men, they lived their lives as men above 50, and they're already planning for their lives at 70. Would all of them get there? I don't know. But guess what? If they even die, if any of them died now, they know they've lived their life at least to an extent. They lived a fulfilling life, a satisfying life. So guys, I mean, the moral of this story is that you need to start living your life. You need to start making good decisions, good choices. Make decisions for yourself, decisions that revolve around you, choices that revolve around you, choices that are originally yours. Or even if they're not originally yours, if you want to do something, if you decide to do it, then let it be your own decision. The joy on your face when you come home to your husband after spending long days or long hours at work is priceless. Honestly, it's really priceless. This feeling, those feelings, those moments that are priceless. Sometimes all you need is a hug and all of that. Those feelings does not have a price tag. They don't have a price on it. I'm going to give you a story. A man took his daughter out on a date, right? It was the daughter and dad's day and all of that. And then while talking, the daughter asked the dad, "Can you please tell me a memorable day of your life, any memorable time or something?" And she expected the dad to say, "Oh, when I won my dream contract, oh, when I bought this house on that island, oh, when I did this, or when I did that." But guess what the father said? The most memorable moment of my life is now. The time I am spending with you, just being here with you, just having a date with my daughter. I feel fulfilled. I feel satisfied. Sometimes just spend time with family. It could be dinner dates for your parents. Just take them out, give them a treat. It could be anything. Family moments sometimes are very, very treasured. What is very important to me might actually not be very, very important to you, but then the essence of this is for you to do you. The whole essence of this is for you to do you. If traveling is what gives you joy and you can afford it, I'm going to tell you this: travel. If visiting new countries, visiting new cities, oh, experiencing new places, experiencing new culture is what gives you that satisfaction, please do it. If going out to different restaurants, trying out this, trying out that is what gives you satisfaction, please do it. If spending time, quality time with family is what gives you satisfaction, please do it. I'm going to say a mini story. Before I lost my dad, I remember traveling to Lagos that same year. That was Easter. I didn't have any reason to travel to Lagos during Easter, but something in me just said I should travel. And then I went to Lagos. I spent 3 days with my family, and I told my mom and my dad and the little nephew staying with us that I wanted us to go out on a date. And then we stayed at the mainland. We went to the island for a date and all. I mean, that experience, that memory is the memory I hold dear till date. I hold that memory of my dad, the things we spoke about while eating, the different discussions that we had, and all of that is what I have in my head. That moment is so dear to me, it's so precious to me. I took a lot of pictures. In fact, that picture is still in my phone, and I don't think I'm deleting it anytime soon. I made videos of my dad eating, of my dad laughing, a lot of things. These things are things that are priceless. Did I know I was going to lose that man that same year? I had no clue. Do you know the funny thing is, even the month I lost him, I was supposed to go to Lagos to see him. I was supposed to travel to see him. I had a feeling, but unfortunately I didn't go. But then I lost him. But the other days, the other good memories I spent with him, the other good times I had the opportunity to spend with him are the things I have there. So, my dear, make that call, apply for that job, go on that trip, book that ticket, do what you want to do. Just do you. If there's anything that brings satisfaction to your soul, please do it. If helping people, if being kind to people brings satisfaction to you, then keep at it. I can remember when I traveled, right? I spoke to a friend of mine, and my friend asked me one question that was really important. I think I was having a conversation with this friend of mine. I needed an advice on something, and then he goes to say, "Naya, which of this is most important to you? Is it being happy or is it being successful?" And I took a break, I took a pause, and I'm like, what was really my answer? Honestly, at the first instance, I was just going to say to be happy. But then I took a break and thought about the question. And now, making this video, I think I know what it is that my answer truly is. I just want to be true to myself. I just want to do that which gives me satisfaction. Irrespective of whatever anybody thinks, irrespective of whatever anybody considers, so long as it is morally right, and I mean, I'm not killing anybody, I'm not doing anything wrong, I'm not doing anything that is unhuman. I mean, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't you? If what you're doing is not causing harm to anybody, or if what you decide to do, if your choice is not going to bring harm to anybody, it's not considered bad in the terms of good and bad knowledge, then you should go ahead. If going to club makes you happy, my sister, my brother, go to that club. And I'm not saying if going to club makes you happy in terms of maybe you're going to club because of peer pressure, or because your friends are going, you just want to be out there, you just want to go and burn out money, then that is not you deciding for yourself. I like to go out, but guess what? There are times that I don't want to go out. I can stay indoors for 3 months, 6 months, I can stay in my house and not go out. But then you just wake up one day and you say to yourself, I want to go out today and I want to enjoy myself. Trust me, those moments when you're the one making the decision, you tend to go out and enjoy yourself. You tend to go out and have more fun and have mad fun. So please do what it is that you know within you you're okay with. It makes you happy, it satisfies you, it satisfies your existence. Do it. Do it. Do not allow the society define what is important to you. Spend your time doing what really matters to you. People have two lives. The second life begins the moment they realize they have just one life. If you don't know what you really want out of life, keep asking yourself, what is it that you truly want? Keep asking, because it is in asking that you find answers. It's only when you ask that you receive. It is in asking that you get answers. Keep asking yourself, when you wake up, what do I want to achieve? What is my aim? Why? Like, ask yourself what it is that is most important to you. And I believe, I am very, very sure that you're going to find that answer within you. Once you have that answer, nothing anybody else says matters anymore. You don't really care about what people say, because what people say shouldn't affect your life. Don't forget that people move on so easily. I have a friend that is dear to me that would always say, Naya, I don't really care what anybody thinks. I don't really care about anybody. And I kid you not, he does not care about what you think. He's living his life, and he's living his life for himself. You can discuss about him, you can discuss about his decisions, but guess what? Those are his decisions and not yours. Time to time, I've tried to emulate that. I've tried to live in that mindset, because people don't really give an F. People don't really care. They just always want to look for something to say about you. Most times people approach you, talk to you, because they're looking for what to discuss about you to somebody else. And these people have their own lives to live. These people have their own lives that they've not figured out to live, to sort out. Do you get? People eventually move on. That's why I admire people that have the courage to do what it is that they want to do, that they truly want to do, and don't are not giving an F about what any other person says or what any other person thinks. The moment you figure out what it is that you want out of life, the moment you figure out what it is that truly gives you satisfaction, that's why I said for most people it's helping others. If being kind and helping others gives you that satisfaction you desire, then keep at it. If helping your family members, I read somewhere, someone said my satisfaction comes from helping my family members. Oh, I like the fact that I was able to get this job that gave me a little bit of financial freedom, and I was able to set up my niece and nieces. And to her, that was what gave her satisfaction. She did it, and she's living her life. I mean, when everybody is successful, you have less burden on you. You don't have this person calling you for money because they have their own money. Do you get? So whatever it is that you derive satisfaction from, I bet you do it. People will say, oh, you're always traveling. Like, I have a friend that is always traveling, right? And people will be like, oh, that guy, he always travels. Oh, he's always on the move. But guess what? If that is what gives the guy satisfaction, he should keep at it. If seeing different countries, if seeing 10 different countries in a year is what gives him satisfaction, then he should keep at it. Anything it is at all that you think you truly enjoy to do, then do it, because that is what really matters. You are all that matters. The most important person is you. And the opinion that counts, the most important opinion that counts in anybody's life is yours, is your opinion about yourself, is what you think about yourself, is what you think you want to do. Every other person can make contributions, every other person can give advices, but guess who gets to decide? Guess who gets to decide? It is you. Nobody will make some decisions for you. Nobody will make those decisions for you. Decide for yourself what it is that you want and start living. If saving money, piling up money is what gives you satisfaction, keep at it. If enjoying yourself, spending your money is what gives you satisfaction, keep at it. Even though there is a room to create a balance in all of this, the moment I figured out what it is that gives me satisfaction, I kept at it. Please figure out what it is that gives you inner satisfaction, timeless memories. When you think about them, you're happy. When you think about them, you're filled with joy. There's this sense of fulfillment that comes with it. Keep at it. Keep at it. Money is important, right? Yeah. But then some other things are also very, very important. The way you feel, the memories you have, the experiences you have is very, very important. That's why I said some rich people don't mind setting up a competition just to watch, enjoy themselves, see people fight against each other, and pay a winner. So it all boils down to what you want as a person. Do not let nobody define you. What people say don't really matter. What people say you shouldn't care. I mean, at this point in time, at this time and age, you should really live your life. You should care less about what people say. You should care less about what people think. Honestly, you should. So guys, I'm going to end this video here. I woke up this morning like I said, and I felt like saying everything that I think I heard, plus the extras I added and all of that. And honestly, I feel really good saying this. Having said all of this, I just remembered I browsed somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to just read the headings, right? I wish I had spent more time with people I love. I wish I had worried less. I wish I had forgiven more. I wish I had stood up for myself. I wish I had lived my own life. I wish I had been more honest. I wish I had worked less. I wish I had cared less about what people think. I wish I had lived up to my full potential. I wish I had faced my fears. Hey God, I wish I had faced my fears. That's very, very key. I feel like somebody is talking to me directly. I wish I had stopped chasing the wrong things. And I wish I had lived more in the moment. Guys, I'm going to end this here anyways. You can decide what it is you want for yourself and live up to it. I mean, ask yourself, what are those things I'm going to regret if I should die today? What are those things I would wish I did if I am to die today? What are those things I'll be grateful for if I'm to die today? I think when you ask yourself these questions, you definitely find your answers. And I'm going to leave it here. Please, guys, I'd like to urge you to turn on your notification bell to watch my YouTube videos, subscribe to my channel, and also like my video. Please like my video. Please, please, please make sure to turn on your notification bell. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and also to like my video. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye.